What's exciting about football and what's exciting about sports, I think, in general, is that every team is different.
This year is year one for him. Every year is a new year. Every win's a new win. Every season is a new season. Every team is a new team.
When you use the word win is that you just want to do what's right by your fellow man, what's right by the person that you're next to.
It seemed like everybody was trying to say we were going to rebuild, and we kind of feed off that kind of stuff, this team. My favorite part is probably that we win. I like winning. And I like the brotherhood that we all form.
Being a quarterback, it's a great experience for me. Playing for John Curtis, 26 state championships. It's a huge load, but I love every moment about it.
And we want people to know and understand that we want to turn out a person of high quality that has great moral and ethical fiber, that is well educated and is suited to make a contribution to our community. It's going to work. Here we go. I'm JT Curtis. I'm the head football coach and the headmaster at John Curtis Christian School, and I've been here a very long time.
26 state championships, over 550 wins. Sometimes just amazing just to think about all the wins that he has piled up.
It doesn't make any difference to me whether you're a manager or whether you're a first teamer. We all are in this opportunity to be successful and win together. You hear all the time about we're a family in sports and especially in football programs, but really and truly the teams that are successful, whether it be in athletics, whether it be in business, or whether it just be at home, is going to be a family.
He has a good saying that he likes, and I know that he means it because he lives it. I don't work for him, I work with him.
Father, we thank you for the night and for the opportunity to play the game.
Nobody works for my dad. Nobody works for Coach JT. We all are equal to him. We all work with him.
It's certainly exciting to be able to have your son with you, and when Johnny was here, it was the same thing with Johnny and Jeff, and of course I have 3 nephews that work with me. Leon's boys, Steve and Matt, my sister's boy, Lance, that all coach with us. My son-in-law, Tommy.
He's not just coach, he's my pastor, father-in-law, friend. I mean, he's done a lot.
It's a family affair for us. We do not feel like that we are just the Curtises. People that play here, people that coach here, people that work here, we want them to truly be part of our family. This is genuine. It's who we are. And our problems are their problems, and their problems are ours, and together we're going to work to solve them and to achieve the goals that my father set for our school in 1962.
The word winning comes up because of the success that you have, but it's really not talked about inside the family. You're brought up in an atmosphere of win whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's your social life, whether it's your profession, whether it's teaching a child, whether it's coaching on the field. And I think being brought up in that tradition and other people that have been through the program, that is what is unique to John Curtis School.
Being inducted into all these Hall of Fames and the National Hall of Fames, and he just comes to work every day and he's just like one of the kids, he's just like one of the other coaches.
So turn your you didn't turn your shoulder.
I love being around Coach JT. Everybody thinks he's a serious guy and he's all this fame and all, which he is.
Yeah, short motion, 261, yeah.
But it's fun being around him. It's fun learning all the new things and learning all the life lessons that he's been through in life and helping you grow and mature.
There's going to be problems and difficulties in life. And who you have to count on are family, or each other. Said, hut, drive, good, that's it, right there.
It's taught me a lot, not just with football, but in life and lessons. And, you know, I probably wouldn't be the kid I am right now if it wasn't for him.
The All Access Replay is brought to you by Thibodaux Regional Medical Center, New Orleans Harley-Davidson, Tachi Insurance, and the Allstate Sugar Bowl. This episode brought to you in part by National Temperature Control.
Archie, did you know that Louisiana is ranked 48th in the U.S. for overall health?
Well, Thibodaux Regional is leading the way for a significant change with the building of the state-of-the-art Wellness Center.
Yeah, we're really excited about the 242,000 square foot medically integrated facility, which is unlike any in the region or the state.
The Wellness Center of Thibodaux Regional, a game changer to help people feel better, work better, and live better.
Your ride is more than just miles, and more is exactly what you'll discover with the 2017 touring bikes from Harley-Davidson. 2 cylinders, 8 valves, and power that will unleash your soul. The all-new Milwaukee 8 engine, paired with a new suspension that delivers more comfort and control on every ride. What does uncompromised freedom feel like? Why don't you find out for yourself?
Love is always involved in buying life insurance. You love your family and you want to protect them.
You'd be surprised how affordable life insurance can be. I can get a 30-year-old male a $500,000 policy for $25 a month.
Life is full of unexpected events. If you don't protect your family, then who will?
Life insurance is perfect for anyone new to the workforce, newly married, or just had a baby.
When you think insurance,
think Tachi Insurance.
All right, here we go. Recall. Game breakers. Recall.
Game breakers.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Game breakers. Game breakers. Game breakers.
Kickoff team.
Got it. The front line will retreat to be pickoff guys. The tight ends and fullbacks will also be pickoff guys. We must be disciplined in our lanes. Do not overrun the ball. Inside the 20 every time.
You saw something that really Johnny started about 18 years ago. Coach Kyle Pierce took it over this year, and it wasn't an easy task. What we want them to know is that special teams are exactly that, special.
Extra point block.
Got it. Every substitution be on sides. Corners be alert for hideouts.
We expect them to be able to stand up and verbally say those tips and reminders with volume and with excitement.
We must do everything perfect because the game relies on us.
So! Because in a game, there's no time to think.
We must do it better. We must continue to be aggressive in our blocks.
If you can't react, you're going to get left behind.
Onside kick team.
I got it.
Special teams is supposed to be fun, and special teams for us wins the game. That's the key point for us. And we take pride in our special teams meeting as far as every player knowing their assignments and what to do.
Shift quickly and be on sides. Kicker will need a big hop. Ball goes 10 yards, we got to get it. Don't come off the power without the ball, hand the ball to the referee, offense go win the game.
What we're looking for is them to have to stand up under pressure of all their peers and to recite those tips and reminders, and they change from week to week. Sometimes they can be 1 or 2 of them the same, but basically they're going to change from week to week, and they have to study them. And we feel like that when we do that, we gain an edge on the field the next night. Tomorrow night, we're supposed to be a little bit cooler tomorrow night, but we do not want to take for granted any of our pre-preparation. Make sure that you're hydrating well. Make sure that you eat well tonight. Make sure that you have a good breakfast with a medium lunch and a light pregame. So we go into the game feeling a little bit hungry, ready to play 48 minutes of physical football. No matter what happens, we want to have gas in the tank in that 4th quarter so that we can extend and maximize our potential and our opportunity to win the game. Our focus stays on the game. It's not what happens before the kickoff, it's what happens the next 48 minutes after the kickoff. So keep focused on what you need to do. What you can do between now and tomorrow night is very, very simple. Review mentally, rest, and relax.
National Temperature Control is family owned and operated. Frank Mazzico and his son Frank Jr. have been providing honest, reliable, and quality service to all of Greater New Orleans since 1981. Fully licensed and insured, they service all makes and models of heating and cooling equipment, annual cleanings, preventative maintenance agreements, installing ductwork, air grills, bathroom and kitchen ventilation. For all of your cooling and heating needs, call National Temperature Control today.
In the Manning household, we're pretty serious about sports. And just like the team at the Sports Medicine Center of Thibodaux Regional, we're also very serious about sports safety. As the region's leader and first comprehensive sports medicine program, they've been in the game longer with certified athletic trainers, fellowship-trained sports medicine physicians, and neuro sports-trained experts. So play hard, play to win, but play it safe with the Sports Medicine Center of Thibodeau Regional.
The bus rides are quiet. We keep it quiet so we can concentrate and think about what we have to do before we step out on the field.
We think that the future of Zephyr Field and playing high school football there is nothing but bright. And so we enjoyed our first opportunity there and looking forward to playing again there Friday night. Well, it'll be the first time, so we'll see. It'll be something that the Patriot Nation Men Club came up with. They wanted to institute a Patriot Walk, much like the Grove Walk at Ole Miss or the walk down the hill at LSU. And of course, being at Zephyr, we have that opportunity. And I think it'll be an exciting time and one that I think will grow into a great tradition.
Let's go through our special teams, make sure we got our assignments and our responsibilities down. The wind will be a factor. So we've got to be sharp enough to play the wind, make sure that we are aware of where we are on the field. If you're in trouble and you're not sure about it, just get out of the way, Peter it, and get out of the way and let the ball get where it needs to go after it hits the ground. We'd prefer that not to happen, but be aware of that. Know your vertical set, know your man set, remember your fakes. Remember your fakes and be listening for the call at any time. Front line people, listen to me. They were kicking it more on a line drive than the warm-up. So be aware to get out of the way and let it go to the next line. Extra point blocked. On the ball scored. Come off that edge, get up in the middle, get that ball blocked, give us a chance to win the game like we did last week because of being able to block extra points. So important. Now, finally, this team comes in with their quarterback having 3 games under his belt. He's back in their groove, they think. So we've got to go out and play physical but smart football. Here we go! Bring them up right here! Bring them up! Here we go! Bring them up! Hey, 24 minutes. Be alert, be physical. Let's go!
Here comes the Patriots!
Ruffin!
Is it an automatic?
Yeah, because we're into the win.
Half the distance to the goal. Automatic first.
Thunder X Pro. Thunder X Pro. Look for the 10 either way. Thunder X Pro, look for the 10.
Ball on the left hash mark. Guggenheim keeps it himself, runs it up the middle, touchdown.
He's right in the end zone. Touchdown.
Let's go.
My name is Colin Guggenheim. I wear number 14. I'm the quarterback, and I'm a freshman.
My name is Ben Corcoran. I'm number 20. I play running back, and I'm a junior.
My name's Cade Como, number 33. I play free safety, and I'm a junior.
You talk about Johnny Como. We were on the same team together. Rodney Guggenheim, we were on the same team together. Mike Corcoran, his senior year was my rookie year, played with my brother, watched him growing up. So having all those guys back with their kids, along with Jay being able to coach your nephew, it's been really awesome experience for me to be able to just give back some of the things that some of those guys gave me.
I got to be in the same team as my brother, and he was always a hard worker, you know. Every week for practice, I try to give him the best effort like he did. And my dad, he played running back also, so whatever tips and tricks he could tell me, that's what I do, and try to be as good as him.
It's good having my dad here because I've been to the games. I've been on the sideline ever since I was a little kid. I think I was 5. The plays haven't changed since I've been here and he's been there. So he helps me out a lot.
It's really self-satisfying and to see him step up and just kind of take sort of the role that I thought he could take, and it just as a parent is I guess fulfilling.
I love talking to him about the games and each week and how we're going to do this and how we're going to do that. It's great to have that relationship with my father.
My dad played strong safety, and I'm a free safety. He can always tell me like tips for DB because he played it. It's pretty much the same same drills.
Not only going from, freshman year to sophomore year and a junior year, but those guys being able to grow in a maturity aspect where they're doing things that you hoped that they would have done, and now all of a sudden you see them do it. It's been really rewarding as an assistant coach or as a coach and as a friend to some of these other guys.
15. 15.
Hebert on the center. Will go to the left, hands it off to Albert. Fights hard, he's to the top 10, touchdown!
He wasn't going to be denied on that one.
So with 3:15 to go in the half, Marquise Albert punches it in for 6. The Patriots now lead at 13-0.
I'm Jay Curtis, number 99. I play outside linebacker and tight end, and I'm a junior.
At January, Johnny came in to see us and said he got offered the job at Ball State. It was an opportunity that he thought he might want to take advantage of. They decided they were going to go and let Jay make a decision about whether he wanted to go to Muncie, Indiana and finish out his last 2 years and stay with us, and it was a tough decision. It was hard.
When the job came up and when we kind of met on it as a family, one of the things that we made to this thing was that we were going to kind of be in this thing together, all together, and at the end of the day, we as a family collectively were going to make a decision what was going to be best for him.
We made a family decision, and I thought it was best if I would stay here because the football is a lot better here and sports are a lot better here, and I felt kind of home here.
For him at this time, in this stretch of his career athletically, it was better for him to be where he's going to continue to thrive within his teammates, within his friends, within a program that has been successful.
We love having him. My wife and I, Lydia, enjoy being with him. He's really kind of a quiet kid.
It's been good. They make me laugh a lot. It's fun.
It's been a tough one. That's, emotional, really more emotionally tough than it has been anything else. We had such a unique bond. Me being his coach, and he actually played for me in my position in which I coached.
Me and my dad, we rode everywhere together, like up to games and stuff, so that was, I miss that, and he was my position coach too, so we were pretty much always together and interacting, so I guess I missed that part.
The adjustment for me really mostly, more than anything, has been the emotional attachment. Not seeing him on the field, not seeing him perform, but fortunate for us that everything is video streamed live on the internet, so I sit there and I watch it on my phone intently. We have great guys that have been alumni of John Curtis School that do the play-by-play. They'll text me throughout the game. I always talk to them before the game, and then we talk again after the game. The wins and the losses, of course we all love to win the game, but that's not really what's important. It's important just, hey, did you play hard? Did you enjoy playing the game? And were you a great teammate? And that's kind of the conversations that we have.
But he's a joy to have in our life, and we miss Johnny, and we miss Dawn, and we miss Jason, and we miss Michael. When he decided to leave, he says, well, what are you feeling? And I said, well, it's mixed. I said, I don't want him to do poorly, but I certainly look and anticipate one day he'll come back home.
All right, Jim, let's go. Living in the South, we're sometimes too busy to make it to the bank. Now, First American Bank has made account opening simple. Open a personal account anywhere. And if on the go, like me, use the First American mobile app to check accounts, make transfers, deposits, and a whole lot more. Let First American Bank take you where you want to go while you're on the go with their mobile banking app. First American, a banking tradition since 1910.
Love is always involved in buying life insurance. You love your family and you want to protect them.
You'd be surprised how affordable life insurance can be. I can get a 30-year-old male a $500,000 policy for $25 a month.
Life is full of unexpected events. If you don't protect your family, then who will?
Life insurance is perfect for anyone new to the workforce, newly married, or just had a baby.
When you think insurance,
think Tachi Insurance.
Your ride is more than just miles, and more is exactly what you'll discover with the 2017 touring bikes from Harley-Davidson. 2 cylinders, 8 valves, and power that will unleash your soul. The all-new Milwaukee 8 engine, paired with a new suspension that delivers more comfort and control on every ride. What does uncompromised freedom feel like? Why don't you find out for yourself?
Listen to me. Get in tight. Get in tight. Listen to me. We cannot get lackadaisical here. We've got to come out and take control of the ball game defensively right off the bat. Let's go get it.
Two tight end set, and quarterback keeper touchdown. So it's 7:10 to go in the third. It's now 19-0 Patriots. Hebert, quarterback, throws it near side. Caught to Leggett at the 43-yard line. Race the tackle, 45-50, 45-40. Down the foot race on the sideline. 35-30, 25-20. Inside, he's a 10. He's to the 5. He's going to score. Nice.
Great job.
Leggett,
He can run.
So with 3:20 to go in the third, the Patriots now extend their lead 26-0.
Good job. Kids played hard. Good job.
Good luck.
Back again.
Nice game, sir. Good job.
Good. Thank you.
When injuries occur in athletics, the proper treatment and rehabilitation are essential in returning the athlete back to activity. Time becomes a crucial factor in the injury process. If you or someone you love is physically active, it is helpful to familiarize yourself with the RICE method.
RICE is an acronym for 4 elements of treatment of soft tissue injuries: rest, ice, compression, and elevation. A soft tissue injury is the damage of muscles, ligaments, and/or tendons, which can occur anywhere throughout the body. Common soft tissue injuries are usually seen in the form of sprains, strains, or contusions. It is important to note that RICE is considered a first aid treatment rather than a cure for soft tissue injuries. The aim is to manage discomfort as well as bleeding within the tissues.
Rest is a key component of repairing the body. Without rest, continuous strain is placed on the injured area, leading to increased inflammation, pain, and possible further injury. Rest is recommended during the initial 24 to 48 hours after an injury, but after that time period, modified activities can be started. In general, the period of rest should be long enough that the patient is able to use the affected limb with the majority of function restored and pain essentially gone.
A good method for ice application is to apply ice for 30 continuous minutes every 2 hours. Be careful not to exceed the recommended time for ice application, as it has been shown to delay healing.
Compression aims to reduce the swelling that results from the inflammatory process. Although some swelling is inevitable and actually conducive to the healing process, too much swelling results in significant loss of function, excessive pain, and eventual slowing of blood flow as a result of vessel restriction. An elastic bandage is recommended. The fit should be snug but not overly constrictive. Elevation of the injured body part above the level of the heart is another way to decrease swelling and pain at the injury site. Elevate the area in whatever way is most convenient. Propping with pillows is a comfortable method for elevation.
We know that coaches and athletes are motivated to compete, and the Sports Medicine Center of Thibodaux Regional can help you stay safely in the game.
John Curtis quarterback Blaine Hebert. A swing pass to Tyrone Leggett, and look at him go, dancing down the near sidelines, and what a cutback. After showing the speed, shows the agility. Leggett's touchdown, good for the All-State Sugar Bowl play of the game.
Yeah, I just saw like a nice pass from the quarterback, turned around, broke the first tackle, over the field, I saw nothing but grass.
City Park, the site of the All-State Sugar Bowl Metro Cross Country Championships. Open to all varsity teams from Orleans, Jefferson, St. Tammany, St. Bernard, St. Charles, and Plaquemine parishes. On the girls' side, it was Lusher freshman Carolyn McGinnis taking individual honors, covering the 3-mile course in 19:18.6.
My time that I wanted to beat was 19:30. Last weekend I ran 18:47, so I knew that around that time was a goal.
Dominican won its third straight team title on the girls' side, while on the boys, St. Paul's dominant with 5 of the 7 top runners, including individual champ Eric Costin.
It feels really good. I won here last year, so kind of wanted to come back this year, senior year, win it once again.
The All-State Sugar Bowl, believing in champions. National Temperature Control is family-owned and operated. Frank Mazzico and his son Frank Jr. have been providing honest, reliable, and quality service to all of Greater New Orleans since 1981. Fully licensed and insured, they service all makes and models of heating and cooling equipment, annual cleanings, preventative maintenance agreements, installing ductwork, air grills, bathroom and kitchen ventilation. For all of your cooling and heating needs, call National Temperature Control today.
Love is always involved in buying life insurance. You love your family and you want to protect them.
You'd be surprised how affordable life insurance can be. I can get a 30-year-old male a $500,000 policy for $25 a month.
Life is full of unexpected events. If you don't protect your family, then who will?
Life insurance is perfect for anyone new to the workforce, newly married, or just had a baby.
When you think insurance,
think Tachi Insurance.
The Sports Pub and Grill in Destrehan has it all. A great place to watch the game, daily drink specials, and you won't believe the food. From our fresh 10-ounce burgers, fully loaded baked potatoes, and great salads too, like taco salad and grilled chicken. Need something to rinse it down with? How about one of our refreshing daiquiris? A great atmosphere for the whole family. Just a few miles west of the airport. The Sports Pub and Grill, 3001 Ormond Boulevard in Destrehan.
Anytime you win, people have opinions and conceptions of what they think, and they really don't know. They really don't know the inside. They don't know the work and the dedication, and they don't know the effort and the time that's put in. And we feel like that we give our very best to our players, and we expect them to learn how to give their best. And that's not a natural process. If the only thing that's of value at the end of the day is a score, it's not worth it. It's not worth the money, it's not worth the time away from family, it's not worth all the energy that they put in. But those intrinsic values that we can gain from athletics and from football and from other sports, I think are the value that will make our community and our country eventually on the right road to being great. And I think that's what I want people to know, that's what we're here for. We're here to develop young people so that they can be great leaders in our community in the future.
Hey, let's load him! Cal, go to work! Here we go!